this here. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and begin our cardio and strength day today. So let's kick out that right foot. Pull those toes in towards the body. Get a nice stretch on that calf, nice and easy, keeping our back nice and straight here. But just pulling that toe back, stretching out that calf, and then lean forward here. Leaning forward, nice and easy. We can feel that stretch on the hamstring. Keeping the back straight, we're just leaning forward. All right, let's go ahead and kick that right foot out to the side here and just lean towards that right toe here. Leaning towards that right toe, nice and easy. Always keeping our head above our heart. Always to take breaks, drink plenty of water. Just listen to our bodies, doing what we can. Let's switch feet here. Kicking out our other foot, pull those toes in, keeping our back straight, heads are up, shoulders are rolled back and relaxed. But just stretching the calf first here. Just get a nice easy stretch. And then let's lean forward, bending at those hips. Feel that stretch move up the back of the leg here. But nice and easy, we're breathing. Feeling that stretch. We don't want to overstretch. We're just warming up right now. Let's kick out that foot out to the side and then lean towards that toe. Lean towards that foot that we kicked out to the side. Nice and easy. And with the video, I'll try to bring up my left and rights as much as I can. And but just know that we're doing both sides. And so as long as we get both sides in, we're doing well. And now let's bring it back to the center here. Let's turn in our chair to the left, kicking back our right foot. We're just going to lean back. Feel that stretch in the front of our leg and those quads. Our right toe is pointed to the ground, and we're just leaning back in our chair, making sure we're nice and comfortable and stable, but feeling that stretch in the quad. Let's go ahead and walk it over to the other side and kick back our left foot. That left toe is pointed to the ground, and we're leaning back, feeling that stretch. Nice and easy. But again, always breathing, never holding our breath. Absolutely. We're preparing our body for some exercise here. We'll bring it back to the center now. Let's go ahead and bring that right knee up to our chest, feeling that stretch in our hips. Now we can use our hands or go without, whatever's comfortable. But let's flex that ankle up and down. Flexing and extending our ankle. And then make some circles going one direction, and then circles going the other. Now, we never have to move too fast or too quick. We go at our own pace. Let's switch legs, get a nice stretch in that hip. Again, flexing and extending the ankles, and then making some circles. Nice and easy, and then making sure we go both directions. And relax it out here. Let's go ahead and place both hands on our left thigh and just turn to the left here. Turn to the left. And now placing our hands on our right thigh, we're going to turn back and towards the right. Just an easy stretch here. Nothing too big of a twist. Let's go one more time back to the left. And one more time back to the right, always breathing. And relax it out here. Let's go ahead and place our hands on our shoulders, and then we're going to bring those elbows together and shoulder blades. Elbows and shoulder blades. But nice and easy, we're just stretching out that upper back here. One more time, elbows and shoulder blades. And relax it out. Let's roll those shoulders forward, nice and easy. Making some small circles and then getting larger. But again, never having to move too quick or fast. Just getting a good range of motion. And now reverse it. Start with some small circles and then get larger. But just making as nice round circles as we can. And relax it out here. Shake it out, shake it out. We're just gonna reach those arms up and over. Stretching out the shoulders. Our sides, our obliques. And let's go one more for each arm. Reaching and reaching. And now let's go ahead, grab some water. We're gonna do our chair jacks. So just preparing for that, making sure we drink plenty of water. But we want to make sure that we're comfortable in our chair and that our backs are nice and straight. We're going to go in and out doing our chair jacks here, going in and out. Keeping that back straight. Nice and easy here. But always breathe in, especially during our cardio. And we can always have one foot. That way we can stay real stable. That'll work also. It's whatever we can do. Absolutely, we can always modify. But again, keeping it going for a few more seconds. Just really getting that body ready for some exercise here. And relax it out. Again, grab some water. We can grab those weights. We'll begin some muscle building exercises here. But using whatever we have, the cans or dumbbells. And even if we want to go without weight, we can. And we can just kind of squeeze that hand there, tightening up that muscle in our arms or our legs. So whatever's comfortable for us. But let's go ahead and grab our weights here, have them off to the side. And we're going to start with some bicep curls. So shoulders are rolled back, backs are straight. We're going to just go ahead and lift those weights up to our shoulders and back down. Nice and easy. Now, we always want to be breathing, so whenever we exert force, we want to exhale. So in this one, when we're lifting up, we want to exhale. And we always want to be nice and controlled, not dropping those weights too fast, but nice and under control. We're going for a range of 8 to 10, 10 to 12. You know, if you want to do more, I don't want to hold no one back, but we still have a full day ahead of us. But once we've reached that goal of ours, that 10 to 12, 8 to 10, wherever it may be, we can set the weights down off to the sides here. And now we're going to do some leg extensions. So making sure we got a good position on our chair, that our backs are straight, shoulders roll back. We're going to go ahead now and do some leg extensions. Extending out our legs out in front of us, alternating, and even having a brief pause while it's fully extended out there. Working on that quad muscle here. It's also a bit of a flexibility, straightening out that leg as we're standing or sitting with our backs nice and straight. But keeping it going. Again, going for that 8 to 10, 10 to 12 range, whatever that number may be. We also want to make sure that whatever number we do choose, that we do the same for both sides. So we stay nice and even. But once we've reached that goal of ours, take a breather, let those legs relax. Always grab water when you need to. Take breaks when you feel it. You can always jump back in when you feel ready. But let's go ahead and grab those weights again here. And this is where we can modify if need be. If we only want to use one weight, we can, but we're going to bring those weights up to our shoulders and do that overhead press here. So like we're putting something onto a shelf. So not directly above our head, but out and in front. We're just pressing up and out and in front. Now we can always go with just one weight. Absolutely. If it's a big weight for us, we can always go with one out and in front. Absolutely, pressing out and in front. But always breathing, so exhale as we're pressing. And again, once we've reached that goal of ours, we can go ahead and set our weight off to the side and take a little breather. Maybe grab some water, stay hydrated. Today specifically feels like it's going to be a real warm one. But let's go ahead and grab those weights, and we're going to place them right on the tops of our knees here, nice and comfortably. And we're going to go ahead and pick up our heels. Working on some calf raises, some seated calf raises. But just picking up those heels, those weights are rested on the tops of our knees. And we're just going up and down, nice and easy. Again, not letting our heels plop to the ground or drop. We want to make sure it's nice and controlled. And once we've reached that goal of ours, that 8 to 10, 10 to 12, whatever it may be, and we've gotten the same number for both sides, we can go ahead and set those weights off to the side here. Or I should say, just drop one weight off to the side. Keep the other weight in our right hand here. We're going to turn to our left, and we're going to go ahead and kick back that right elbow, and then straighten out that right arm behind us even further. And again, not letting momentum help us out too much at all here. We want to be nice and controlled, but we're extending that arm with that weight back behind us. Nice and easy. And whenever we're exerting force, we're exhaling, but making sure we're always breathing. And again, once we've reached that goal of ours, we can go ahead and switch arms, switch hands, and then switch to the other side. Again, kicking back that left elbow, and then straightening out the left arm behind us. But nice and easy, extending that arm as best we can. And again, not letting that weight swing too much, but have it under control, nice and easy. And again, once we've reached that goal of ours, we can go ahead and take a breather. We can go ahead, bring it back to the center of our chair, set that weight off to the side. We're going to grab some water, stay hydrated. And next, we'll work on some sit to stands. And so making sure that our backs are nice and straight. We want to make sure that our feet are out in front of us, they're shoulder width apart, knees over the tops of those ankles. But we're always keeping our head up as we do our sit to stands. Now we can grab our weights if we like to, or just grab one weight and use that as a bit of more resistance here. But we want to keep it close to our chest here. We're just going to go up and down nice and easy. So again, going for that goal of ours, either 8 to 10, 10 to 12, but always go at our own speed here. But nice and easy, we're just going up and down, keeping our back straight, heads are up. We can take breaks part way through, catch our breath, and then get back in it. But keeping it going. Every little bit counts, and a little goes a long way.
Oh, I can't.
And again, once we've reached that goal of ours, we can go ahead and set these weights off to the side and take a little breather.
Gotta be 80-some years old and do it.
What we'll do next is we'll kind of set those weights off to the side and stand behind the backs of our chair. So making sure our weights are safely put away. They can actually go under your chair. Then they're really out of the way and we don't have to worry about them tripping over or anything like that. But we're going to go ahead and work on some leg exercises here. So starting with a hamstring curl, we want to slide our right foot back behind us a bit, making sure we have room. And now we're going to do a hamstring curl on that right side. So just bringing that right heel up to our bottom as best we can. Now the leg holding us up, we have a soft bend in the knee. And so as we're picking our heel up to our bottom, we have a soft bend in that left knee. But making sure that our backs are straight, we have this chair in front of us just in case. And again, once we've reached our goal, we can switch sides. Soft bend in the leg holding us up, curling now our left foot, bringing that left heel to our bottom as best we can. Again, a good hamstring curl here. Making sure our bodies are nice and upright. We're not tilting to the side or anything, but working on our balance. We can always have 2 hands on the chair, 1 hand, 1 finger, or even no hands, working on that balance. So we can always increase the difficulty, but once we've reached our goal, shake it out, shake it out. Next, what we're going to do is keep our body nice and upright, and we're going to do a leg extension out to the side here. So just extending that right leg out to our side, making sure our body stays nice and upright. Again, using that chair if we need to. But working on our balance here. And once we've reached our goal, on that one side, we can work on the other. And just like our hamstring curl, the leg holding us up has a soft bend in the knee. We never want our leg to lock, but have a soft little bend in there. Helps keep that pressure off of those hips, those knees. And we've got that muscle in our leg for a reason. But once we've reached our goal, shake it out here. We're going to go now with a wide stance squat. So we want our feet to be a little wider than shoulder width. And we're just going to keep that back straight, head up, and we're just going to bend those knees going up and down here. Doing what we can. But nice and easy. It doesn't have to be a very big knee bend. Just enough to feel it in those legs and in those glutes. But our feet are a little wider than shoulder width. And now let's go ahead and bring those feet within our shoulders. Now we're doing our ski squat here. So now our knees are going straight out in front of us. We're, again, bending them just a bit here to feel those legs tightening, those glutes tightening, keeping our head up, back straight. And we'll go for one more. And relax it out here. Kind of shake it out, shake it out. We're going to now do some cardio. So since we're standing, we're going to go ahead and do some jump roping. So grabbing that jump rope here, we're going to start by picking up our heels as we're jump roping. Luckily, we never get caught up in our jump rope, so making sure that we're picking up both heels and controlling that drop. We're not coming down too hard. And now let's swap out those heels for some toes. Picking up those toes now. Keeping our balance. But we're jump roping. Picking up our heels as we're jump roping. And now we're going to go back and pick up those heels again, but now reverse that jump rope swing. So now we're swinging that jump rope backwards. Picking up our heels again. And we can always do some fancy tricks with our jump rope here. Swap out those heels for toes again. Picking up those toes. And relax it out. Drop that rope, kind of shake it out. Let's bring it back to our chair here. We'll grab a breather here, grab some water. Set those weights off to the side here. We've made it through our muscle building and now we're into some cardio. But drinking plenty of water, staying hydrated. Now that we're seated here, we're gonna go ahead and do some light intensity interval training. So we're just gonna do some marching here in our chair. Some nice, easy marching. It's at an easy pace, something that we can breathe at. We can catch our breath. So we're preparing our body for that double time. So here, let's go in double time. We're pumping those arms, having those feet move a little quicker. And again, still breathing. Keeping it going for a bit longer. And now back to that easy one. Back to that easy pace. But keeping our head up, back straight. Nice and easy here. Pumping those arms, breathing, preparing. And now let's double time again. Double time. Pumping those arms, those feet. Making sure we're not holding our breath. And now back to that easy one. Back to that easy pace. But this is what that light intensity interval training is. We're going high, then low, and high, then low. But just doing a couple intervals there. But remember, listen to our body. Take breaks when you need to. Grab water. You can always jump back in. But now let's go ahead and do one more double time. Keeping it going. Shoulders are rolled back and relaxed. Our heads are up. And now back to that easy march. Back to that easy march. We're catching our breath. Making sure we can get a full deep breath here. But keeping it going, we're just going to end it out with a little slow march here. And then a stomp. So let's stomp those feet. Nothing too crazy hard. We don't want to hurt ourselves. But giving that muscle a bit of an impact helps strengthen up those bones. So it's always good to get a little stomping going. And let's go one more for each foot. And relax it out. Grab some water, catch our breath. Now, cardio can be done absolutely with our legs, going for walks and biking and whatever we can do, but it can also be done with our arms. And so let's go for a little swim here. So just bringing those arms up and over, we're going for our swim. A nice, easy swim here. The water's not too cold, right? And luckily we can breathe underwater, so making sure we're still taking deep breaths. But doing a nice, easy forward swim. Let's now reverse it and do that backstroke here. Going for the backstroke again. Take breaks if you need to. Grab water when you feel like it. But cardio, we always want to be taking some nice deep breaths, filling our body with oxygen. Let's go ahead and do our butterfly. So bringing them both up and over, doing the butterfly swim. But absolutely, cardio can be done with those arms. but keeping it going. And now let's doggy paddle. Do a nice easy doggy paddle. Keeping it going, keeping our head above water, right? Doggy paddling. And now we'll go ahead and finish off with just the breaststroke. Going in and out and around. Staying within our range of motion. The more we do our exercises, we improve that flexibility, we can increase that range of motion there. Well, let's just go for a few more seconds here. We're almost to the shore. And we made it. So go ahead, shake out those arms. Let's begin our cool down here. So again, kicking out that right foot, pull those toes in towards the body here. Grab some water while we're stretching, stay hydrated. Now let's lean forward. Bending at the hips, our backs are straight, heads are always above our heart, keeps our blood pressure in check. But nice and easy. Let's switch our feet. Pull those toes in towards the body here. Again, a good stretch, our backs are straight.
On the outside.
And now we'll lean forward, leaning forward, feeling the stretch in our hamstring now. But nice and easy here. Still breathing as we're stretching. And bringing it back center here. We're going to stretch our front of our shin here, our soleus. We're going to slide our right heel under our chair. And I'm only sliding it as far back as my heel stays flat on the floor. Once my heel pops up, I've gone too far. And so I'm only sliding my heel back under my chair as far as I can while keeping it flat. Feeling the stretch now in the front of my leg here, my shin. We can switch feet. Again, slide that foot back as far as we can under our chair while keeping the heel flat to the ground. Once we've reached that point, hold that stretch. Get a good stretch in the front of our leg here, our shin, our soleus. And bringing it back center. We'll go ahead and reach those arms out wide, and we're just going to turn to the left and turn to the right. Nice and gentle twist, just reach it and turn into the sides. As we turn to the sides, we can exhale, inhale center, exhale, turn again to the sides. But never too quick or fast. Let's go one more for each side here. One more time to the left. And one more time to the right. And relax it out here. Let's go ahead and flex those wrists and ankles. So fingers up, toes up, fingers down, toes down. But just getting a good flexion extension in our wrists and ankles. And now let's go ahead and go wide spread, close grip, even with our toes. It's a wide spread and then back into a gentle fist. But making sure we get some good movement in those digits. But keeping it going, keep breathing, backs are straight. When our backs are straight, we're working on that core. Our core muscles need to be engaged to keep our back straight. So it's a bit of a 2-for-1, right? Working on our core and keeping good posture. And now relax it out. Let's go palms. We'll go fingers spread wide and the palms facing down and then palms facing up. Palms down, palms up. But just getting a good rotation in that wrist. Trying to make a full 180 with those thumbs, right? Both pointing in and then both pointing to the outside. And the only thing moving is those wrists as best we can. And relax it out here. Let's go ahead and now just reach it nice and wide. Wingspan, wingspan, long arms through those fingertips, reaching. Let's pull them back and bring it in for our big hug. Pat ourselves on the back. We did it. We made it. We survived. Let's give ourselves another hug. We got a daily dose of medicine in today. So there we go. I want to thank everybody for making it out today. And we'll be back Wednesday with our breathing and meditation class. So again, thank everyone for making it out. And I'll look forward to seeing everybody on Tuesday.
Gus, this is Judy. I would like a copy of your cardio.
Video.
Yes.
For sure. I'll make sure to get you a copy. And anyone that would like one, just let me know and I'll make sure to get that over to you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.